Hello and welcome to the first day of Modern Horizons 3 testing. I'm very excited for this deck, and I've been testing it a bit and it seems really good. This deck essentially is an evolution of the classic modern Rakdos scam, which used Grief and Fury to scam the opponents, which means using this card or this card to evoke the elemental, use the card, so then it comes back. So you get two triggers of the effect, which can be either discarding a card or doing 4 damage divided among several creatures, and then it comes back and it does it again. And you get to keep the body with a +1/+1 counter, which is especially relevant with Fury because it double strikes, and also with Grief because it has Menace. So this evoke or scamming mechanic is really powerful. Thinking Timeless is actually much more powerful because it's an evolved version of what would have happened if, I think, Fury had not been banned. The reason is that now there is another card which is called Satoru the Infiltrator, which essentially allows you to draw cards every time you evoke an elemental or an elemental enters the battlefield without paying mana cost. And the interesting thing here is that you get to draw cards when you evoke, but also when it comes back after scamming it, and also if you reanimate it. So there's a lot of synergy here. It's like a very neat package which allows you to draw a lot of cards, and I'm almost 100% sure that the correct thing to do is to actually play a Grixis variant of the deck, not a Rakdos one, just to fit Satoru. So besides Satoru and the elementals and the scam cards, the rest of the cards are just typical good cards in Grixis. This is a good removal card, also a good finisher. Brainstorm is obviously one of the best cards of the format. If not for Bowmasters, I think it would be definitely the best. It's not as good because of the Bowmasters, but still pretty good. The reason I'm using Oliphant and not the Black Troll is because you need a critical mass of red cards to pitch to Fury, and if you use the Troll, there are not enough. You have more than enough to pitch to Grief since the deck is mostly black based, but I think you really have to use Oliphant, which is a worse card than Troll because it has one less toughness and it doesn't have as good of an evasion, but it's not strictly worse because the ability that you get when you attack is a 6/4 double striking Fury, you know, if you scammed it, and it does 12 damage, so it's ridiculous, and it also has trample. So actually the combo of these two is really nice. Overall, the deck is looking really good, so let's get on some matches. So let's see, this hand does not have a scam package, but I think it's probably good enough. It's mediocre, but has Satoru, which you can reanimate if they kill it, and you can cantrip. It also has Fable, which is a really good top-end card. You can also reanimate the opponent's creatures. I don't like that it doesn't have removal or interaction or evoke elementals, but I think it's still good enough. So let's keep playing against a Lurus deck. This is probably some kind of Grixis efficient creature deck or something like that. We'll see though. Hello, opponent. Okay, let's see. Bubble, no channeler, fortunately. Probably gonna fetch after looking at the top card. Doesn't like the card, so no fetches. I really think like it's so busted that you can reanimate opponent's creatures. Like I didn't know it in the beginning because I've never played Legacy, and I was like, why are you stealing my creatures? So not good. This is really good against Reanimate. We have to draw a land, but we still play Satoru and see how it goes. Hopefully the 3-drop from the opponent is not very good, or just uses the Shaman after killing our Satoru and we can, you know, reanimate it, which is... Well, I think I'd probably still cast Fable because it's more mana efficient, but of course it will depend on what else we draw next turn. So now I think Timeless is a wild format. It's really, really powerful. Before MH3, it was, you really had to fear show and tell, I think, regarding busted things, also Reanimate when it came a bit later. But now there's like so many incredible things you can do, like for example, Scam. So, okay, getting killed, which is not bad. Okay, so it's left this open. So obviously Reanimate is definitely not a good play. I think we'll still go with the plan and play the Fable, which is like a really good value play. We have Bolt to kill the Sham, but I think we have to be more efficient. And I think I'll fetch a basic because playing against Chant, so no Blood Moon, but still I want to keep my life total high, especially with Deathrite Shaman probably pressuring it. I think he will probably drain me, not remove Satoru, but obviously we cannot reanimate. So this deck is more black based, and we have a Steam Vent, so definitely a Swamp here. So let's play our Fable and maybe get pushed token, that's completely fine. I think he's going to drain us. Okay, no. Okay, so maybe he's onto us. It's not that common to actually gain life so early in the game, but maybe he's onto us that we're a kind of reanimator deck. I think he'll take the Bolt. Hopefully no Bowmasters, because I intend to definitely discard 2 cards, but it doesn't look good. I think he may have Bowmasters and wants to get me. So in this case we could just okay, so no Bowmaster, that's actually not bad. I think I'll keep 1 Reanimate. Okay, Pony has definitely a good draw. More things, jeez. Thoughtseize. Another Deathrite. Okay. Ooh. So, yeah. I mean, let's be honest, that was a good draw. That's why Fable is good, because actually I just have to discard this. And I think so discard the land, like we can just reanimate things for cheap. And I think I just kill the Deathrite Shaman and then maybe get the other Deathrite. That could be good. No, I think I'll have to cannot kill everything, but I think I'll definitely discard this and this. So that's pretty good. Holy shit. So busted. Yeah, so good. Okay, so I think, yeah, Ravagan obviously is very tempting to just do 1 damage, but I think Fury is a good blocker to Ravagan. Obviously, if Push doesn't even kill Fury, he would have to have like a Bolt. But I think the Deathrites are much more disruptive, and we actually drew a Fable, so that's great too. So just keep basics here. So first things first, let's reanimate. That's insane. That's insane. I think, yeah, just 2 and 2. 2, 2. Whoop. And cast this. Your turn. Sorry, I think I'm enjoying too much the scamming opponents. Well, it's not even scamming, it's already animating, but I mean, this is that's why I think I have created a lot of, let's say, evoke decks. Also an Esper one, despite apart from this Grixis one. I think they are like on another level. I think it's the same as when Show and Tell first came to Timeless. I think it was on another level, and many called for the bannings because it was like so unfair. I think this is maybe not the same because it's not as broken in theory, but it is pretty broken. So let's see here. Okay, so let's just discard this. But I think you are operating on another axis with the Fury. So I really hope the format catches up, and you know it can actually support the addition of the Elementals. I wouldn't like them banned because I really, I think there are fun cards, at least not fun, let's say, for the opponent, but I think there are interesting cards at least to play with. So, okay, talking too much. I think reanimating this is kind of tempting, but I think it's worth it because then I can just do a super good attack with Fury. So I think I'll attack with, yeah. You know what? So he'll play Lurus next turn. So I think I could reanimate this. Alright, let's attack with both. See if he wants to block. Maybe he wants. I think it's worth it. It's actually champ blocking. Interesting. Could keep this to hardcast it next turn. Getting a bit low, but okay, let's just keep it. See what he does. He probably casts Lurus. Hopefully he doesn't have like 2 bolts. It was a bit risky, but I think it's worth it just because if he doesn't have like 2 bolts, it's just almost a sure win because you just give trample to this and just a 5/2 double striking trample creature besides the other ones, you know. So, and it didn't seem like he had bolt because he definitely would have bolted Fury. So I think it's a pretty safe play. And yeah, because now he may try to champ, but this will have trample and, you know, unless he's able to kill Fury. Okay, Dark Ritual. I do not like this. Probably play the Lurus. So we can play Lurus, play Ragavan. I think he'll try to champ, but champing a trampling double striker is not gonna be easy, especially when I can copy it if he doesn't kill this. So I think we're looking pretty good. Let's see. Another Dark Ritual, okay. Okay, so he's trying to mill like some, maybe Bowmasters, a Hail Mary, which is a good play actually. Stabilize. He could cast that with Lurus. He may do that just as a Hail Mary. 1 mana, maybe looking for a, I think it's his only play actually. Yeah, exactly. Because he can actually do 1 damage too if he... Oh, because he can do 1 damage just with a Lurus, so... Yeah, definitely not a bad play. Another Amulet, not good for him. I think he's dead now. Okay, good game. Good game, opponent. So very nice showing for the deck. Obviously, as you can see, the deck is just really powerful. Reanimate is really good, and we didn't even scam. We just reanimated Fury and essentially just got all the tempo back and like a 3-for-1 or 2-for-1. It was really good. So very nice. Let's get on to the next match. So this hand is pretty good, especially against a creature deck. We cannot scam Grief for turn 1, so we're a bit weak to opposing scams. But I think it's still worth a keep, so let's just keep it and fetch a Survey Land for turn 1. I don't think we have to bolt anything on turn 1. Good show. I think it's worth it actually to scam the Fury, even if it's just 1 Ravagan. It's very difficult for these decks to kill it if it's scammed, because it's a 4/4 and Fatal Push doesn't do it. So I think we'll take our... I think it's 2 for 2, right? Reanimate. That's also good, man. That's also good. Huh. We can do a lot of things here. Not on the same turn because we don't have double black, but I think it's still worth keeping. So this turn, yeah, I think I think we do our plan of holding control, scamming Fury. Could also scam, could also like see what's going on here, but I don't wanna. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good enough because then you just take the removal and it's like really. But he may have also like a scam. Okay, so you know what? Let's hold control and let's see what's better to do. If scam Grief or scam Fury. Actually, I think that's the best course of action. Actually, so let's see here. So he does have, so he can actually kill my Fury with his Fury. So it's not that good. He can also kill it here. So I think in the end it's gonna be better to just probably take the collapse, take the bolt. Yeah. Oops. What the hell? Didn't let me play. My card, what the hell? What is going on? Now he can hit me with Ragavan. That's so bad. So not the best course of events, because I obviously took too long here and didn't even let me play a land, but let's still go for it. Let's see this. Look, his Bowmaster, that's okay. Subtlety, not good. I don't think with Fury at the moment. Looking for another scam card. Or maybe on Fable, we can maybe not discard. Also getting close to, well, not close, but closer to casting Fury. So let's see how it goes here. May Hardcast Grief. I think that's what's happening probably. Yeah. So it takes my Fury. Still okay if I get to Hardcast Fury, so still fine. Reanimate is a good, definitely, I think it's actually one of the best draws here actually. I can take Fury and just kill everything, so it's better to take his Fury or mine. Probably, oh, it is relevant because I can scam my own Fury, because otherwise he would come with his control. So okay, that was a good draw for sure, really good draw. The battle of the top decks. It's gonna bolt my Fury. Let's see. Should I hardcast Fury if I draw land? Probably yes. But now no. So getting bolted. I think. Well, he may try to actually YOLO the bolt. He's trying to. Okay, I respect that. So in this case, I think he's trying to draw another bolt. If we play a Fury, we have him dead next turn. Also dead next turn if we draw a bolt. I think, oh, what am I talking about? I cannot hardcast Fury, so Never mind. So he's trying to draw another bolt, which I respect. I'm not sure like it's the best play, because like you're taking 6, and you know, if you're at a high total, you can just, it's a battle of the top decks. So I actually think it's better if he killed my Fury for him, but if he draws 2 bolts, then obviously he was right. So that's magic. Okay, so now he kills the Fury. Okay, can hardcast it. I think you know what? I think I'll actually just take away both of them. Okay, we still draw it. You're gonna bolt it? Probably gonna bolt it. He has to. So now we have clean path for a Fury. So hopefully he doesn't draw a removal spell. So have the reflection coming. Nope. No good top decks. Okay, excellent. Good game, man. Good game. Okay, so very weird hand for sure. This is like really strange. We have all the 3 elementals, 2 reanimates. We cannot pitch either Fury or Subtlety at the moment, but I think it's good enough to just scam Grief without the scam, just reanimating it and see what the opponent has. So let's just see how it goes. Have to fetch. Well, you know what? Let's see what they have first. Scamming. Another scam friend. You have Reanimate. Can Thought Seize Me. Fury is not that good at the moment. I think, you know what? I think I'll take the 2 Fables actually. Fable. And just the other Fable. Cannot kill it at the moment. Just fetch Watery Grave. Whoop. Another Fable. Your turn. It's gonna be definitely a battle of the top decks, as is usually with this kind of scam decks and Jan Dish mid-range decks. So let's see. I think I have the advantage in the wrong if I draw Satoru. Satoru is like, will be so good if I can just play it and even reanimate it and stuff. So I have 2 subtleties, which is not the best, definitely. Try not to use it unless it's like really important. What I do if he scams, if he evokes Fury. Because if he draws a Reanimate, it could be like really bad. He's trying to scam Grief. So I think since he will take one of the subtleties, I think he may have a scam, because I mean it should be. Why else would he do it, you know? I think it's worth it. It's not great, but he's also spent a card, and he obviously cannot scam it now, because if it's like a feign death. So let's see how it goes. Skipping it on top, interesting. So, okay, it's not a bad draw. It's not a bad draw at all. Well, I should have attacked first in case he had removal. That was a bit of a mistake, but it's okay. Bowmasters. Okay. It's double blocking. So he must have like a Reanimate. Maybe? Why would he double block? Maybe his release wants to protect the life total. It's just he cannot cast anything next turn, so I don't think it is that bad. Okay. Obviously our best draws are Reanimate. That would be like insane. Land is not bad. Just keep attacking. He currently cannot do much. He's getting. Hopefully we can scry until for something relevant. Reanimate. So the best. Brainstorm. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Some card selection here. Can also protect ourselves for the grief. No Bowmasters here. Oh, Reanimate is really good. Yeah, this is so good. So I think play this, Reanimate, Grief, take the Fury, and then order it so that we can draw land and play it Fable next turn. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. Let's attack first. Reanimate. No, not Bowmasters. I prefer to reanimate a Grief. Thank you. Draw a card. I know opponent, so good. Take the Fury. Let's see. His best draw is probably a removal spell. We have Fable coming, which is good. Grief obviously doesn't do much when in a top deck war. So Fury is not a good card for him yet. Well, Reanimate is definitely the best card for him too, because if he can revive Fury, it's catastrophe. So hopefully no Reanimate here. Attack. That's Bowmasters. He has something. Removal, Bowmasters. What do you have, man? Okay. That's okay. He's again double blocking. That's interesting. Okay, play Fable. Again, Reanimate is his best draw by far. Like, yeah, good game. Good game. Good showing for the deck again too. Overall, the deck was really good, it really overperformed, and the only thing I would change is removing the 4 subtleties, since they were not good to scam or to reanimate. I would maybe substitute them with a Demonic Tutor and some Flare of Malices, because I think this deck also has a bit of a weakness against big creatures. So I may do another video in the future with these changes so that we can optimize a bit more the deck. But overall, I would rate the deck with a 9 out of 10, and I would really recommend it if you want to climb up the ladder and have a very good time with a very powerful deck. And if you enjoy the content, smash the like button and subscribe, since it really helps me and the algorithm. For the next video, I've got a really spicy brew, so I think you'll enjoy it very much. So see you on the next video.